It's a beautiful day, and today we're doing what's probably going to be our first planting of the year. If it's dry enough here, we're gonna do some carrots and some other stuff, and he's working on disking it up. Yesterday we tried and it was a little bit wet. It might still be slightly wet, but I know. Talk to the boss and see what he says.
I was never attempted that yesterday.
Yeah?
Coming uphill. It still spun though. But I figured out there's a lock button where they both spin.
Oh,
yesterday
yeah?
it wasn't on and it was spinning all the time going this way.
We would plant tomorrow because tomorrow is supposed to be like the last nice weather day, but we have a competition tomorrow. But it's kind of really wet, but you gotta plant, you know. You know what? We're taking a risk. You know, with early plantings, you never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes you plant an early planting and it'll completely fail. Other times it'll be a big success. Last year it was a success and we had stuff way earlier than everybody else. So this, you know, the risk is definitely worth the reward. Where am I going with this? I don't know, over here. The soil, when you grab it with your hands, is supposed to form a clump and then just break apart without clumps. And this has clumps already naturally, so it's wet. Push and pull out. Whoever thought of this is a genius. He's gonna grab the cultipator. Wow. Good net. Alright, we're gonna do the long jump. We're gonna try to jump over the cultipated area. Success. 13-foot hurdle. I don't know if that's a term or not, but hey, look, don't give credit where credit's due. This divot right here is a pain in the behind. Every time you hit it, it's like doosh. You go up and down and up and hit this thing, and it's like one of these times you're gonna break an axle on the small tractor. Yeah, when it's wet especially you could sort of see that there, but it kind of piles up. The debris piles up in there and you know, you're taking a risk. It ain't gonna be perfect. It's the nature of a risk. Yeah, see what I mean? Kind of a pain when it's wet. Nothing quite cooperates when it's wet. Good, great, big pile up. Yeah. Oh. That's what happens when it's wet. Always check. Oh, wow. Look at how close that is. You know, you gotta make sure your tires aren't pumped up all the way, or else the exhaust will hit. Oh, that's good. All right. Are we covering this?
Yep. You got to.
Yeah.
If you want early stuff. I don't know how this is gonna work. gonna be muddy. It's gonna, you gotta have this stuff ready to clean it off. That must have been a lot more last year, or drier last year.
Yeah, but
we could do it tomorrow, like let this sit.
But if you never take risks, you'll never succeed. Right. Open seed roads.
So thick and nice.
Yeah, right. Especially in the.
I'd rather have too many come up than too little.
Definitely.
Except for beets to be.
Yeah. First row of carrots, 2025 down. Title of this video is "We're Taking a Risk." It's true.
Obviously what we're doing.
What?
No, that's obviously what we're doing.
So people don't pay attention. Alright, so I have to go get covering for this. So I'm gonna set you up on time lapse when I get back. My dad's finishing up planting here. So I'm gonna grab cover and hopefully I grab the right ones. I don't know. Anywho. Alright folks, so my dad had to leave for something. So now I guess I'm sort of following orders. Keep pulling it. And right now we planted the first section, and so right now we're getting this stuff. We planted the first section, so right now we're trying to stretch this stuff out, but I don't have very much battery life yet left, so once we stretch this out, then I'll, keep videoing. We got the real brawn of the operation finally showed up. Dave over there finally rolled out of his college homework and got his act together. See, in my opinion, the best way to do good on your homework is to not do your homework, because then your brain is fresh. You know what I mean? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Not really. So don't listen to us if you're a child. Anywho, that's not actually my motto.
Video, Matt, or
but
time lapse?
time lapse. All right, put you up on a time lapse, and let's go. All right, folks, it's getting dark out. Right now I'm planting some radishes, so I'll show you a row of them. I only have 10% left, and it's getting dark. As you've been seeing on the time lapse, Dave and Dan have been doing a great job over there, and they're listening to the Bucks game right now. Anywho, I gotta get back. Radishes are tricky because there's nothing. I don't know. I'm a novice at this, pushing the planter stuff. It's harder than it looks. Anywho, trying to get them close. So, yeah. I don't know if I used the right plate for the beets, but here goes nothing. It's so hard when it's wet. It's taking a risk because it just makes everything harder. You have to clear this off. You have to clear the wheel off. Just stuff like that just makes it a pain. Look, do I know what I'm doing? Of course not. Oh, we are stuck. Oh, wow. Good grief. Unbelievable. Of course. highly doubt that'll stay.
Folks, it is approximately like 3 months-ish, no, 2 months, 2.5 months after this video was originally started, and just giving you a sneak peek at what happened. Check out these rows of carrots.
They're only worth it.
They are plush. They are vibrant. You like my adjectives there, Joel?
What?
And check out these carrots. Even more amazing. 300 bunches we picked. And they are fresh, ready for market in the morning. They're delicious. They're some of the most tender carrots you'll ever have. They are not only tender, but they're amazingly flavorful. They don't taste like storage cardboard carrots. Look, folks, there's only one way to do it, and that's to do it right. And let's face it, we did it right, okay? I mean, look, it was worth the risk. This white covering right here, early carrots, worked amazing. And you can see the radishes that I planted. They did great. I mean, obviously radishes, you don't have 100% crop harvest like you do with carrots here. But folks, hey, just follow what I did in this video and you're sure to succeed in the business world, all right? I'll see you whenever I see you next.